if you're an Aries born March 21st to April 19th, what can you expect for the month of September 2017? Let's tune in and find out. So Aries, I feel like you've had this big, just manifestation happen in your life, something really big. And now I just feel a little bit like I'm fizzled out. I feel a little bit like I'm a little bit pooped. And so whatever this big event was, whether you got married, whether you had a baby, whether you suffered a health crisis and you managed to get through it, whether it's just this big thing that happened, and now I'm feeling a little bit drained from it. Well, in September, I feel like you're going to get filled up. I feel like this is the month where you're going to be taken advantage of, where you're going to be able to take advantage of the opportunities to slow down and fill up. So I like this a lot. So it's good energy, and it's energy to help move you forward and to feel comfortable. And more importantly, to get filled back up, because I do feel like you're depleted. And that also could be just that you're doing so much for other people or have done so much for other people. All right, so let's look at your romantic relationships for you, Aries, in a committed romantic relationship, what you can expect this month. Well, I feel like you're just, your partner gets it. I feel like they're right there with you. You're both kind of pooped together. And if you're not, they're being tender and taking care. And when they're not, it's fine. I feel like you can just pull the covers over your head and then come back out. So it's a nice yin and yang relationship that you've got going, and it's going to continue. And I feel like this month communication is going to be a little bit better. After the full moon in Pisces on September 6th, there may be initially some sensitivities or miscommunication, but I feel like they get cleared up after that. Excuse me. And you're tired, Aries. In your energy, I'm really tired. And I feel like this is about slowing down and taking care of you. And in the relationship, that also means getting your needs met, asking for what you need, and not having to be embarrassed that you actually need something, right? Or to be embarrassed to have to ask for it. Sometimes we have to train our partners. I mean, they're not mind readers, so we have to tell them, you know what, when you do that, it keeps me up at night. Or you know what, I wish that you wouldn't butter the toast when you put it on the table. You're right? So it's like, even though when they're trying to help, sometimes we negate our own things because we're like, oh, but they're doing so good and they're doing it to help me. But it's better just to be honest and let them know the little nuances, like your little nuances, so that you can really meet each other at another level. So it may seem trivial, but these little small things actually add up and rob us of our energy, and then we get tired. So for you, it's about speaking up about your relationship, the little things that you do need. And at the same time, you can also say, and are there things I'm doing for you that bug you, or that I don't do that you would like me to do, right? So it is a two-way street. So you don't have to just ask what you need. You can also ask them what they would need. So then you wouldn't have to feel so bad. All right, so let's look at romantic energies for Aries, what you can expect for individuals who want to find love. So it hinges on, wow, you taking care of you, right? So before you can go out and say, oh yeah, I'll go out with you tonight, and party till dawn, it's kind of like, wow, I haven't slept for 2 days. I need to pass. Why don't you come over and watch a movie with me, right? So it's about being able to adjust and not being afraid, again, to say what you need. And sometimes, Aries aren't afraid, and it's just right out there, and you blurt it out. And maybe you're your own worst enemy. You're the one who doesn't know how to slow down. You're the one who always wants to be out there doing things, and you need to be slowing down, right? So you're the one who's kind of like running too fast and too far and too quick, and it's self-defeating. You're the one who's hurting yourself. So make those adjustments for yourself. And if something flies out of your mouth, an idea or a thought that you want to do, and you realize, I can't do that, I'm going to be really wrecked for the next day, just self-correct in the moment. Say, you know what, gosh, as much as I would love to do that, even though I just made the idea, I'm going to have to take a rain check. Don't be afraid to change on the fly, right? Because it's what you need to do to take care of you. And then I feel like these relationships can just open up, but it's going to take you really feeling better about yourself and having the energy to do it. And that's just is about you listening to your body and honoring it, and then it feels like the relationships can follow. Okay, let's look at your career, money for Aries. So I feel like you've got this purse, and I feel like it's full. And I feel like, you know, even your reserves feel like they're full. So even if you don't have a lot of reserves, or you don't have that extra, you know, purse right now for September, you're going to see some of your expenses maybe go down. You might see some gifts coming in, unexpected gifts coming in for this month for you, Aries. You may find that more people want to do work with you. You may find, and for some of you, it could be a lot of unexpected things. It could be a lot of money, unexpected money that comes in. And it could be related to work, that you're working different, doing things differently, and big contracts are coming in now. It could be that you sell some stock and you get a lot of money from that. It could be that you sell a property. It could be an estate situation where somebody writes you in their will and gives you a lump sum, or even maybe they're alive and they give you a lump sum before. So there's all these big adjustments that can happen for you around career and money. So don't think small. Don't be afraid to ask for your value. And of course, if money comes in, receive it, right? If somebody wants to give you a big check, say thank you. All right, so now let's look at health for Aries. You know, Aries, I feel like you know what to do for yourself. If you didn't, I feel like maybe you recently have found out, or if you haven't, you're going to find out this month how to really take care of you. And then, and for some of you, I could even see maybe a little procedure being done, whether it's plastic surgery, whatever. I would wait until Mercury goes direct, which is after September 6th, so, you know, later on in September. The new moon in Virgo, September 20th, if you did it after the new moon in Virgo, because that's the critical eye. So now you're working with somebody who's really critical, and they're going to, you know, be very critical with you in terms of like what you might need, what you may not need. So they'll have a discerning eye. So you would know more if you look at your own chart as well. So maybe consider that if you're considering doing some plastic surgery, consult somebody about that. But all in all, it feels like this is a good month for your health needs to be met, and for you to take the time to actually get the rest that you need. All right, let's see if there's anything unexpected for Aries this month. Yeah, okay, so the unexpected thing is that you can bounce back like that you can actually be rejuvenated, that you can actually be picked up and flown someplace and dropped down. There may be unexpected vacations for you. There may be unexpected connection with friends. There may be an unexpected gifts coming to you. I just feel like unexpected fun, and just really kind of like letting go and letting God, right? So this fun energy sort of shows up effortlessly in your lap, and there's not a lot you have to do. Some of you, it may be that you have to stir the pot and ask for it a little bit, and then the fun happens. You know, it may be that a friend is busy and you have to say, hey, you know, I'll be in town next week. Can we get together? Which by all means, they'll squeeze things and make room for you. So just know that sometimes it's just us putting ourselves out there and saying, hey, would you like to do this? And then the friend bends. Okay, so it feels really, really good, Aries. All in all, I think this is a terrific month for you guys. Just, you got to recoup and your energy and get your energy back. And I think you'll be able to do that for sure. Have a wonderful month. And Aries, if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends. Feel free to comment below, and I'll swing back around and comment after you. And I look forward to seeing you next month. Have a great month, everyone.